Oh, excuse me. Good evening. I'm so glad I'm not late because, I just got in from work and I had to stop and I had to take all the stress away, all the pain, all the thoughts. I had to take it away with a little weed. So don't judge. It is what it is. And at my age, obviously, at my age, I want to live my life to the fullest. I mean, seriously. I went into it all. I wanted to try mushrooms, but then I kind of changed my mind after hearing absolute horror stories. Like bad trips, and it's just my luck that will happen to me. And uh, I don't need that. But anyway, so I've been made aware by Principal Todd and a few others online that those two dopes over there in Indiana are shit talking me. Hi, Courtney. Well, normally I really wouldn't care, but for some reason, I'm in a pissy mood and I think I care. Care enough to respond is what I mean. Hey, Jamie. Aw, you're so sweet. I see you on Instagram, honey. Keep posting. Yeah, I'm feeling petty. I'm feeling bitchy. Oh no, anal wart. It's always been you and I for as long as I can remember. Does everybody know anal wart? Sorry, I'm starting to talk like Donald Trump, mixing up my words. This is my anal wart who has been my my closest, faithful friend and companion for many years. And there are no, there's no limit to it. I don't have to have it, shaved off or use an ointment. This is lifelong. It's what I call loyalty. Sorry, everybody else, but Ward has always been the most loyal of my friends. Okay, where was I? Don't get me started. See, you had to make me laugh, right? You had to make me laugh and get me in a better mood. Okay, anyway. So it's brought to my attention this clown, these two bozos, who somehow think I'm so obsessed with this guy. I mean, it's so insane, isn't it? Right, Magda? So he somehow believes, I'm sure somebody trolled him, and he believes that I tried to get a cameo from him. I'm not really familiar with Cameo. I've seen it on Twitter. He thinks that Witty Widow would contact him with with a request. I mean, come on, brains up your backside. Seriously, dude. God, you gotta be so dumb. I feel like I have to say this again. I've said it a million times. I feel like I have to retire it today. No one has ever seen me, heard me troll, harass, bother anybody on this platform. I don't have the time or the energy. You know that, and I know that. I've met you. I don't have time. And you know that. And to think, this is even worse, that this is another thing I heard from Todd. Principal Todd is on my side. Oh, I love you, Principal Todd. I think when I first saw you come into that chat room, it was all over. I mean, it took me out. Out. I was on the floor. I mean, I wasn't rolling, but I was absolutely on the floor. You're so funny. Anyway, don't distract me. So, what I'm trying to say is this. Claims that I purchased thumbs down in whatever platform he is on because I don't know where he is. I don't know what platform they allow him on because I don't care and I don't follow him. And the only time I ever hear of him is on Twitter when mutual friends, and I have quite a lot on Twitter, not as much as Russ. Russ is a superstar. I have like 8,000, he's got like 30. And I'm just saying, why would I buy a thumbs down for you? Why would I waste my time, effort, breath? I work from 7 to 7. I didn't want to miss this live stream because I knew in like 45 minutes I'm going to be snoring away. Ask Russ. Every time him and I try to plan a live stream, I fall asleep because I'm tired. I'm tired. You know why I'm tired? Because I have goals and I work hard for those goals and I do everything for my family, unlike you. But anyway, and these are facts. This is not a character assassination. You have put your whole life in front of the camera. It was very disturbing at times, especially when you rant on the daily in front of a small child who is constantly coming in. And yes, he did come in on a live stream in his underwear. But the whole point of this conversation, it'll never reach you, I'm sure, but I'm sure there'll be big mouths who will tell you. I don't waste my time, and I certainly wouldn't waste a penny on you. You've taken enough money. All your lying and scheming, and you don't let go of anything. And you just stew in that bitterness. You just marinate in it year and year. And we've all long forgotten and moved on with our lives. And you are hanging on because that's all you have. That's all you have. And as for that lady friend of yours who continuously throws out some nonsense about a ham, who brings ham to a barbecue? Who buys ham for a barbecue? Well, I certainly didn't. Never have, never will. I don't eat ham. Well, first of all, I'm a vegetarian, but that's not even the point. So that stupid thing you keep saying about me eating a whole ham is ridiculous. And it's only coming from one person, that one person, because it wouldn't be coming from any of the other people who were in that house. Ha ha, it's so funny. Take another Ambien. That's what it said on Twitter. Well, I didn't hear it from you, but I'm guessing from the quotes you said it. I took Ambien because I worked nights. Third shift. I stopped years ago, 5 years ago. I don't take Ambien. I sleep great. I discovered weed. So that's a little old and dated, don't you think? Don't you think you should retire those two things? Lady whom I've never met in my life thinks she knows me because of a demented boyfriend told her some BS. Please. Wait, sorry, I'm just having a little drink. I didn't want to leave dead air, but can you hear that crispy sound? It's the sparkling seltzer. I love that sound. Oh, it's so refreshing. You just want to jump in. I just wonder, could you hear the air condition in the background? Is it too loud? Do I need to turn it off? I have this. I'm in the car, obviously, and I have a little AC blowing. Megz is still mad, jealous over Scooter. Also, he made things worse by giving Scooter money and not Megz. Well, look at how he acts. I mean, this is, dude, you're not a king. You're literally nobody on the internet. You'd have to Google who you were, and then all you appear in is negativity because you're called the negative nation. And no one wants to bother with somebody like that. It's all negative. There's no positive in there. Okay, you don't hear the the fan of the little tiny blue AC. Okay, because it's so loud on my end. Yeah, fabulous. Sir Biggs and that right on again. I mean, the guy is always poking at me. Always, and I don't get it. He called me a stalker. And to this day it totally bothers me because my mind is blown by that. That this guy thinks I have the time in the world to be stalking anybody. And it's, I have a family. So I'm busy with my family, my job, my boyfriend, my life. Oh, Mohammed, I just noticed you. Oh, better than ever. I'm on my last treatment. This is it. Done. And hopefully I'll be in remission and get back to my old self. I just wanted to come online and show myself. That's why I thought maybe at the end of June my treatment is done and I don't look so gaunt and drawn. Um, I didn't want to do this video. I wanted to come back when I felt better, but this really irks me that I would do stupid things. It's, you know, I'm a dignified older woman. I wouldn't do that. I demand you entertain my sexual innuendo. Okay, Muhammad is so gorgeous. If you only knew how gorgeous Muhammad is, he's just delicious. Delicious. And he's a youngster. He's very young. Yes. Some guys like us older cougars. You know, what is that called? Gorgeous granny. The kids call me granny, and I love it. Wear it like a badge of honor. See, if I open the door, I'm screwed. I'm not that young and not delicious. Okay. Wow, talk about sensitive. I meant it in a motherly way. When you see a baby's butt and you want to pinch it. Well, I guess you can't say those things today. It's tater tot in the house. Oh, she's always so nice to me. See, that's another thing with people in general. The nicest people get shit on the most, right? Poor Russ. You know, he's just a kid making his way through life. Poor Quinn, he's going through all sorts of things, and everybody's up in arms. He's just a kid. He's literally just a kid. Cut him a slack. His mother died. He kind of lost direction. He's autistic as well, and he's in college. I think that's amazing. He's come a long way. But no, everybody gonna expose him and do this and do that. I thought we learned from the last time. Oh, anyway, let's change the subject. Let's be more positive. No, I can't. I'm in a pissy mood. I'm only kidding. I'm Auntie. You can call me Auntie Muhammad. Come to Auntie. I'm just kidding. Anyway, this is not turning out to be a very serious video, like I wanted it to be. But I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. This stops today. It absolutely stops. I'm telling you right now, I, Linda Anderson, absolutely do not, will not, have not harassed, followed, poked at, annoyed on my own doing you at all. And I expect you to move on. And if somebody uses my name, you know you're being trolled because I have never, never been in a chat with you where I said anything negative to you or started a fight. Not with anybody. It's not just you. That's not my vibe. It's never been my vibe. And you can't say it ever was because you've never experienced that from me. nor has anybody else ever experienced that from me. It's time for you to move on. I'm not going to have you like a wart on my ass, no offense, ain't a wart, for the rest of my life and drag me along through your bitterness like you've done to everybody else. Like Sam, like Yaba, like who haven't you dragged? Who haven't you relentlessly, endlessly dragged because they did you wrong or said the wrong thing? I mean, you need to grow up, dude. You're just a pansy. It's so sad. You're so emasculated. It's just bizarre. Crybaby like. You're just an annoying twat. That's really what you are. What terrible, awful things you said. What a little bit. Dave, you see? Ends up laughing. It's a video about 10 white ducks walking in a group. You will see there is one that is you. Oh, tater tots. That's my story. Like, I shouldn't have to end this stream and be like, don't. Just go away. It's so simple. It's so simple. I don't want to respond to you anymore. I'm tired. I don't want to respond to you. And I rarely do. I really do because I rarely have the energy. But again, you irked me today with your nonsense. It's all over the Twitter because I keep getting the notifications throughout the day. And I'm like, this guy is such a clown. When is he gonna grow up? You have so many enemies. You did so many people wrong. And you're concerned about me? Dude, get help. Honestly, get help. This is not healthy. Honestly, this is not healthy. Yeah, that's ridiculous going on about me and then telling people publicly. Again, defamation. I know. Go find some, exactly. Go find some. You can't get content from me. I am non-content. Nobody gives a crap about me. Nobody pays attention to me. Nobody likes me. I'm nobody. Well, you're nobody, too. You're bigger of a nobody than I am. I'm not trying to be mean, but it's kind of facts. There's Cindy. There's Cindy. There's Cindy. God, when I talk to Cindy on the phone, do we laugh? We laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh. God, if I talked to her every night, oh, forget it. I'd laugh myself to death. Oh, you would love that, wouldn't you? You would absolutely love that. Anyway, it's gotta end. Done. Finished. Nobody cares. Move on. I don't watch you. I don't like you. I hate everything you stand for. You're not a man. You're a coward. I hate the way you behaved in front of your child. I hate the way you had tantrums because you can't get your way in front of your child. I hate that you taught your child words like I'm triggered. I hate that he learned all of his bad behavior from you. And you say you hate me? Dude, it's real normal to come back from a funeral where nobody acknowledged you. And then to exchange drugs, you have sex with the mother while I'm on the phone with you. And you laugh. When I said use the condom, you laughed. If it happens, it happens. That's a great attitude. What You're an awesome person. How many kids do you have that you did not see raised, that you did not see, that you did not take care of, and you have the absolute audacity, honestly, the absolute audacity to mention anything to do with my family, dead or alive. I mean, people read it. It's all over the internet. Imagine that. Imagine having a friend and you care about the friend and you drive 16 hours to be with that friend and his Sunday. Imagine doing that as a friend and getting off an overnight shift, no less, and doing everything for him to help him, blah, 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 and having fun and going out and blah, 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 blah. And the thanks I got was him doxing me because was supporting Skeeter when he was doing a stand up in MFW, who hated me, who always hated me. And that was my crime. That was my crime. Imagine that. I could tell you so much more. I got emails. I could totally. Now I got to get back in my zen because I'm rising above and I don't want to be that. No, it's okay. Screw that. I do want to be that way. Yeah, I do. Because but, it just, it pisses me off that I'd done so much for that guy and this is how he treated me. And before any morons think there was anything romantic going on, you're insane. Okay? That absolutely 100% never entered anybody's mind ever. My husband just died. Well, imagine that. And then this guy keeps poking you with a stick. Year in, year out, when you're sitting around minding your own business, and he starts poking you with a stick, with lies, like all the other lies he told about me, which nobody can find receipts for. I'm sorry to break anybody's hearts, but Mohammed, I'm sorry, but Trump is not going to be president. No. No, he's not. He lost all three times, including the first, by 3 million votes. So he effectively lost. And he lost for a reason. And now he's even more unhinged than he was before, and he's going to lose again because when you start fucking with women's rights, well, that doesn't go down very well. Huge problem. Huge problem. Fetismania. Now that I'm stoned, I can literally no longer pronounce your name. My feta cheese girl. I asked her if she just loved feta, and she said no. I felt really stupid. Now refresh my memory. That's like a nickname or something? Because it's not the cheese, right? I remember asking you. At the end of the day, even if I was wrong, even if I was wrong for going over to MFW, even if I was, let's just say for argument's sake, I was wrong. That doesn't constitute trying to ruin somebody's life. I mean, really, does it? I'm just gonna dox her and call her this, that, and I got her phone number if anyone wants it. And bleh. And this is, are you insane? Honestly, are you insane? I stay away from you because you are insane. And one day, you're going to do something horrific. I have it. I just have it in the back of my head. I just know it. I get a vibe about you. You're creepy. And I just get a vibe that you're going to do something awful because you're so messed up. There are thousands of people that can't stand you. Thousands, not hundreds. Thousands. Thousands. So it's laughable when you thought I was buying thumbs down because you couldn't believe 250 people would thumbs you down. Well, let's see. The tweets get copied and they get posted, not like people within my feed. So I read how D or whatever her name is gave you 5 thumbs up. So she's got 5 troll accounts, and how one other person said she thumbs you up 3 times. Are you kidding, dude? That is so pathetic. That is so sad. Honestly, you know how sad that is? So sad. Oh my God, so sad. Like, why doesn't it get through your head that you have been a problem? You are the problem. You have been the problem this whole time. You, not me, not Skeeter, not Lori, not any of the women you dragged into this crazy nightmare. This is you. This is you with the meltdowns and the dismissive behavior. This is you. This is not us. We still meet up every year. So there's 3 of us, and there's one of you, and you are the common denominator. And Clara, I suggest you stay out of this. You went around, you don't know, all you do is listen to lies, and then you repeat them like they're the truth. Yeah, yeah, we are. Wait a minute. It is the cheese or it isn't the cheese? No, it's not the cheese. Okay. Yeah, I knew it. Okay. Right. Excuse me. Let me get some water. You see, when I get mad, I get out of my zone, and I don't like that. It's a terrible feeling. Plus, it leads to um flares. Excuse me. Yeah. Okay, and also one other thing. Hey, listen, if you want to be Sue happy, you want to, get an attorney, knock yourself out. I'm here for it. But I'm here for the long battle, and I'm telling you, it's not going to be a hussy situation. I'll tell you that much. It's going to be much worse for you. You know why? Because I have one of those little USB, what are they called? Zips or whatever they're called, of years of his harassment and yours as well. And you have nothing. You have no posts. You have me talking to you on video. You have no harassment and you have no receipts. And I have it on one little hard drive. So I'm ready when you are because I'm not going to tolerate it. I mean, this is your running theme, pissing everybody off on the internet, running and hiding, and then you end up in court. You don't play those games. I don't play baby games. I didn't call you or send you a cameo request. I mean, to even think that is blows my mind. It just blows my mind that you would think that was me. Fruity Pebbles. Oh, I love Fruity Pebbles. Now that I know you could scoop that marshmallow stuff and then sprinkle the, what's that marshmallow stuff called? Whatever it's called is absolutely heaven, but sometimes it's really hard unless you're not supposed to have it in the fridge. Oops. But it's so good with Fruity Pebbles. On the cheat day, we would eat that, but right, girl. All right. Does anyone want to chime in, ask questions, join the chat? Come on, the panel. Yes. Oh my God. So good. Right? Hello. I know. How do you pronounce Azazel? Azazel? Azazel. Azazel. Help me out. Right? Oh my God. Especially ones when he was passed out on the couch. This isn't a live stream. I'm allowed to discuss a live stream that actually happened live. He's passed out and he's got three grown men who he's never met before in his house, keeping him up to 2 in the morning. Because we were all watching it. I mean, yeah, Deaf Father of the Year. Woohoo! Okay, I don't remember what the first one was. This is now I can feel my zen. I don't care what anybody says. Weed makes me laugh like a hyena. Like just laugh. I love it. Well, actually, I just laugh anyway, no matter what. I laugh all day long at work. Better than crying. I think, I heard that it was a nervous laugh. That's what I was told. I have a nervous laugh. It's a coping mechanism, apparently. And I think that's, yeah. I think, yeah, trauma and the job I have. Yeah, I think, I can wrap my head around that. So I have a nervous laugh. I sometimes will laugh at the wrong time if I'm smoking weed. So don't tell me anything serious. Honestly, you were just gonna say that. Coping. Yes, right. It is. It is to try to lighten the mood, make Sean look like a good father. Oh, okay. A good father usually hangs in there a little longer, doesn't marry three different women and have children all over the planet. I'm judging. I'm just judging. I feel judgy, so excuse me. Tomorrow I'll be a different person. you know? There's Rustico, there's Rustico, there's Rustico. Mark, you be getting me in trouble. You need to stop. I had to block you. I'm sorry, but I had to. You can't text me every day. Oh, she was here. She may have fallen asleep. That is a lot. How are we gonna? We'll just call you Z. First of all, I love the zebra cake. I'm just saying. Oh my god, is it Little Debbie's? I can't remember, but I love those cakes. I know I'm such a cheap date. I swear to God. I do love a lot of crap. He's up soon now, but I can't believe he's right. Like, what's that all about? I don't know. It's so bizarre. He once called me a stalker. I was like, what? I thought he was having, what do you call it? What's his name? McHenry on his panel. I came to support McHenry, but at the end of the day, I have never stalked him. That was one time only, and that was like what, 2 years ago, a year ago. Homeless railroad tax collect. These names are really long. What's up with that? No, really, what is it? Like, what's it these? I mean, these are long names. Yeah, she's gone fruity. It's a good name for a horse. Uh, yeah. I don't know. I really, I knew somebody could come in and relate. You know what I mean? Because you gotta admit, this is getting ridiculous. Isn't this getting ridiculous? Oh, yeah, yeah. Sorry, honey. Let me just make sure I don't knock myself off when I copy the link. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm still here, right? Okay. All right. Post comment, post link, paste, paste, paste. There you go. See if that works. He's still around. Oh, I think he's hilarious. He's got schizophrenia. I love that. A lot of people with schizophrenia have really good sense of humor. They're so funny. Yeah. I think oh, Mark Tyree still in jail, isn't he? Listen, I even said he was diagnosed with schizophrenia. He said it, and I repeated it. That he said he had been diagnosed with bipolar and schizophrenia. And this is a trait. This violence. Oh, the road trip. Yeah, yes, I did. And then it got weird, didn't it? Because I accused her of rape. I know I do love the crazy people. Yeah, but you got to be so careful with people with schizophrenia. So if you trigger them, she's, I'm not, am I saying that? Not obviously not all of them are like that. It's just that it's a trait. I've seen it so often. You know, I've seen it so much. Oh, and also, what is this? This yeah, this tragic guy. This is ridiculous. That guy most definitely was probably, well, yeah, he probably did. That's my opinion. Look into it because I think he did it. I mean, look at the clown. He called up and he lied to a police officer, and they sent the police and a fire truck. Oh my god! It's like that's a whole other level of crazy, and I don't mess with that. Just like I don't mess with you because I don't want to be bothered by you. All right, how do we do this? Is that the real you?
Yes,
Okay. What's the password?
Linda.
Good boy. You want to chime in?
Yeah, I know that that wasn't you that did that cameo thing.
Right? Like, come on. And if I did, I would have told like everybody, because I can't keep my mouth shut, but I didn't and I wouldn't. And I wonder why I would do that. For what purpose? To annoy and
Hmm.
bother him? Never.
Oh, you already said you work all the time. You don't got the time to do that.
I know. I've got goals. I got these goals. This is the reason. It's because I'm an overachiever. And if I make my quota, I like to make it over, double it. Like I won't stop until my quota is so amazing that I exceed my quota so that I can have my month long vacation that I have 3 times a year. Because I can't. 2 weeks is not enough. Not my job. 2 weeks is not enough.
Somebody in my chat recently asked me if they think that Mr. T got out of jail. I don't think so.
Yeah, you don't? It's Tuesday. The judge came this morning now.
Well, I added up the total of the bonds for his charges, and it totals to $10,000. So I think he's still in jail. I don't think he was able to bond out.
No, well, if he's pleading innocent, they send him to the hospital. Then he needs to be in a hospital. He
Mm-hmm.
needs to be in the psychiatric hospital. And he needs to be on the right medication, because he has schizophrenia. He needs to be. He lies to me and tells me he's taking his medication, and I know he's not. He has a very short temper when he's not taking it. You can tell the difference, the shift in his personality.
Yeah, and DC said, "Oh, this isn't his first offense." Well, I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all.
What do you mean?
She said that this wasn't his first arrest.
Yeah, because he acts crazy. That time he was stayed at my cousin's house, and oh, he threw himself down the stairs so he could sue my cousin. It was
You
a
know what I
nightmare.
think? You know what I think it is, and I said this on my stream already. I think the reason why Negz is upset at you again is because he still can't get over what happened between you and him at his birthday.
What happened?
Well, you remember you told me about how you were at his birthday party and you went with him behind there was like some lake or somewhere or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
He probably still can't get over that.
What? No. Stop.
It's true. Otherwise, he wouldn't be bothering you.
No, don't make it sound salacious. He was completely wasted, drunk. And we were talking about, do you know who we were talking about?
Who?
We were talking about, gosh, what is that nurse that Bunny calls a psycho? Beep's cat. We were talking about Beep's cat.
Oh, I see.
You don't know her because you're too young. You weren't around.
No, I know who she is because I've seen her on RSN's panels before.
Really?
Yeah, she was on one of RSN streams with him and MFW.
Oh, they were fighting, right?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, why did I miss that? MFW and Beep's cat? That's hysterical.
Oh no, it wasn't just MFW and Beeps Cat. It was also Beeps Cat and somebody else by the name of Fat Nasty.
Oh, Russ. Oh my God, you're so
Yeah.
dry. Fat and nasty. I
And
thought,
Whitty, do you know? You want to know something else?
what?
My birthday's on Thursday,
What's today?
28th.
Oh, it's only Tuesday. Oh, you're gonna be 21.
No, 27.
I know. Don't grow up.
Huh?
Too much responsibility, right?
Whitty, how did you forget how old I was? I'm 26. I'll be 27 on Thursday.
Because I'm old.
Because you're old?
Yeah. Sometimes
Well,
you forget.
Whitty is a strong, independent Latina, and she don't need no man, no way.
It's all over. Adulting blows. Yeah, it really does. You sure you can't hear that fan?
What fan?
Okay, you can't hear it. Okay.
Um, can I ask you something else?
Yeah.
I seen a lot of streams about DC talking about how Negz used to have a crush on Vicky Vibes. Is that true?
No, he never hit. No. See, no. Yeah,
DC said he had a crush on her.
Biggie vibes. Yeah, because there's a video of him, and he's like all drooly and saying how pretty she is, and yeah, and
Yeah,
you
he
very
liked
rarely,
her. He
yeah,
liked her.
you very rarely see him do that. I mean, I've never seen him do that.
But then when he found out that she was married, he turned into Elliot Rodger.
He sabotages everything. He's a nightmare.
So what did
He's
you do
annoying.
today?
This is I don't know, but what I can't even believe it. But there's a lot a lot of Kool Aid being consumed in this world. There really is. It scares me. It scares me to see this Kool Aid being drunk. There are stupid people. Wow, I can't even imagine. It's just really stupid people.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, cheap seats. Look who it is, Muhammad. It's cheap seats. Long time no see. Some of the names really make me laugh. They're some good
Mm-hmm.
names. I used to absolutely love to hear Yaba say, um, Our Lady of Perpetual Poutine. Every time she would call her out, oh, I used to love hearing her say it. Because I thought that name is great. That's fantastic. But to
Should I
hear
read
somebody,
the Witty, should I read the cameo thing just to be funny or no?
what do you mean?
The thing that says instructions for Negz.
Oh, you have that?
Yeah.
Where did you find
Instruct
that?
it's from his stream. It says
Oh, okay.
instructions.
So he's posting this. What an idiot, honestly.
Yeah, he um got it from his phone, his email. It says instructions for Negs. Hi, Vicky Vibes. I really want to eat your juicy box so badly, but my pay pig trick Clara is so jealous of you. If she catches me spanking it to your pics, I hide under my.
Oh, I was wondering what that meant. I didn't know what that meant. I read that. I was like, what is that? I didn't even know what that meant. Okay.
And DC said that you were a pig.
I'm a pig? You gotta be kidding me, right? You gotta be
Mm-hmm.
kidding me. This man who poo pooed. Don't even go there. You see? You see what I'm saying? You do somebody a solid and you get this in return. It's
Yeah.
disgusting. And if
Oh
this was
yeah.
presented in front of a judge,
Mm-hmm.
Clara, if this scenario was presented with yes, files,
Yes,
in front of a
DC. What
judge,
would
you
you
were going to
do?
look like, what did the judge call her last time? You're going to look like an evil what?
A miserable, hateful old witch.
Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Give it a go. Give it a go. Oh, and how
Yes.
about that? How about them trying to get somebody to find out my info to dox me? Listen, you could have just asked. Just ask. Everybody knows where I am.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that was so ridiculous. And then one of them said, "Answer the phone." Nobody called me. Nobody called me. I don't know what info you have, but it wasn't me.
Mm-hmm. Well, anyway,
But that class is that's harassment. You see,
yeah,
that's
but
absolute
anyway,
harassment. I have never summoned
Witty,
to
on another
anyone.
note, can I tell you something else?
Not about Drake.
No, it's not about Drake. Um,
What?
my aunt had sent me a gift card in the mail, so I went and I bought Takis and bubble gum as an early birthday present. Oh yeah,
Oh, I love bazooka. Oh, but it's
I got Airheads bubble gum.
Hang on. I am sitting in my van smoking weed. There's nothing lavish or luxurious about that. Okay, stop. Are you kidding? And
Yes, the weed
that's another
mobile.
misconception. There's another misconception that I'm rich. The only time I said that is in that one video. No, rich people don't say they're rich. I'm not rich. I just work
Mm-hmm.
hard and I have goals. So I never said I was rich, except for in that fake video.
Well,
Oh,
Negs
those
also
Takis
said,
are like they're hot and spicy corn chips, right? And they're all mangled.
yeah, yeah. And wait a minute now. Negs also said, well, Rush, you put your hands on a woman, right? You admitted to it.
What does that mean?
Okay, and I don't know. I don't know what he's getting at. That didn't happen.
Oh, it's leather. It's black leather. It is actually quite luxurious.
And I know what he's going to say. Yes, you did, Russ. You did admit to it.
Well, what do you mean? Like, I'm sure he's touched a woman. He's dabbled in the hood pussy for quite some time.
Yes. DC, and he also said, oh, yeah, because hanging out with a woman beater is 100 times better than hanging out with Negs.
Listen, we're all horrible people. Get over it. Why are you
Mm-hmm.
fighting about who's more horrible? Who's hanging out with the less horrible? Who cares?
Yes.
We're all horrible.
Hang on, I'll show you the gum I got. See?
Bubblegum?
Airheads gum.
Oh, is it bubblegum though?
Yeah, watermelon.
Oh, ugh,
Mm-hmm.
I don't like watermelon flavored anything. Ugh. I love watermelon, but not watermelon flavor.
I don't mind it.
Mm. Although, you remember that? Do you
Hussey
remember
said that
Did you used to
Taki.
have Kmart in Florida? Kmart.
No.
Well, Kmart
But
used to
wait a
have this
minute.
watermelon drink. It was so freaking good because it was only watermelon, like made into a drink, like a juice. It was so
Hussey said that
delicious.
Hussey said he tried Takis and they sent him to the emergency room.
Oh, God love you, Hussy. But if you got a paper cut, you'd be going to the emergency room. Honey, you've had surgery, so you can't handle stuff like.
He said that he's gonna come back tomorrow with more updates regarding the
Where
thing
are you
with
reading this?
hmm?
I'm trying to find the chat. I don't see it.
Whereas who reading what?
Wait, who are you talking to? Like you're saying stuff, but where are you seeing that?
Hussey posted about it on Twitter.
Oh, okay, you're reading it from Twitter. Okay, I was like, what? I don't see anyone saying that in the chat.
No, he's not. No, it's not in the chat. He said that he's going to come back tomorrow and give us more updates about what him and the gaining ground are going through.
Oh, right. Hey, Stony, I'm stoned, and I deserve to be stoned. And I'm not gonna take your judgment, so keep your judgment to yourself. So you have
Next was
lupus.
also talking about Skeeter again.
What did he say?
He said Skeeter's not funny.
Okay, you're right. See,
Yeah, that's a
when I smoke
lie.
weed and I cough, I honk. It honks. That's not good.
Skeeter is very funny.
Yeah, I mean, this guy is just deflection all around. Just deflection, deflection, deflections. It's almost scary how much deflection,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. This is story. I'm
I'll
sticking with
repeat.
it.
I'll repeat one of his famous lines. No one cares, Clara. They never have.
That you're so autistic when you do that. I love it. That's fantastic. My daughter does that. My daughter, before she actually spoke, just repeated every commercial. Every commercial. She'd come up to me and she'd talk to me, and my older daughter goes, "Mom, she's not talking to you. She's just repeating the commercials." I was so excited.
Do
I
you
thought,
know who?
"Oh, she likes how her sweater smells after it comes out of the dryer."
Witty, do you know who Sarah Locklear is?
Yes, she's beautiful. She used to be.
People are mad at her because she apparently allowed her child to say a lot of explicit stuff on one of her streams.
How old is her child?
I have no clue.
Oh, what are you
But
reading?
she said stop because I'm going to lose my channel. So that's neglectful parenting 101 right there.
Oh yeah. Well, Heather Locklear's sister. Is that what you said?
No, she's not Heather Locklear's sister.
Who is she?
She's another content creator.
Oh, okay. Got it. Sorry, I'm just taking my contact lenses out and putting them in the little thing, squirting the water on them.
Another funny thing that I still remember is when I had you on my channel for the first time. DC was like, "The Black Widow. Is this a joke?"
Yeah, you know what? I'm like, that is so old, stale, dated. Don't
Hmm.
you think?
Yes, and she also told me our lives are just jokes, huh? Got it.
Oh, Sarah Locklear. Oh, okay, I got it. I got it. Sarah Locklear.
Ah,
I think
ah.
I love Sarah, but she's isn't she going through something? She's going through something, isn't she? You don't know? Okay.
Other than what happened on her stream, no.
What happened?
I told you already with the thing with her child saying all those explicit words and
Yeah, but
stuff.
you didn't say, but you didn't see it, right?
No, I didn't see it, but I saw
So
people
you're
tweeting about it.
you're spreading rumors.
No, I'm not spreading rumors. I saw people talking about it. People said that
Okay.
that's what she did.
Sorry, I was a little confused. Sometimes the weed hits just, and you have
Mm-hmm.
to rewind and hear it again. All right, honey. Feta, not the cheese. Feta, not the cheese. We have to make a song of it. I will be nice. I'll try. I'm all stoned, so
What are you
I've
gonna
calmed
do?
down. Calm
What are
down.
you
I've
gonna
calmed down.
do if Negs decides to review this?
I don't care
All right.
because he's a liar. He's going to review it. And he's going to lie. He's going to add his ridiculous version, and it's not
Mm-hmm.
credible. Woohoo! I know, right?
I
Pothead
know another
success.
thing he'll say. I know another thing he'll say.
What?
Oh God. Whitty alone with Russ, just like how Whitty's been alone with Skeeter.
Don't say that. I have never. That's ridiculous.
I know.
That first of all, I'm Granny. Did you forget that? Granny.
Yes,
He's in his
yes.
30s. Okay, I'm Granny. So just the whole idea is insane. And he has a wife and 5 kids. Like,
Mm-hmm.
come on. And she finished. Oh, thank you.
Another um another
uh,
another
woohoo!
vile
Bigger and
thing that
better.
he Woody, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Another vile thing that DC said is, um, oh, watch out. Woody Widow has a tendency to lose husbands under very false circumstances, Russ.
What does that have to do with you?
I don't
I mean,
know.
like, what is she telling you to be worried about? I
I
still
don't
don't
know.
understand the logic. Wouldn't I gonna jump through the internet and kill you because you're not my husband? And I think
She
a car
she
accident and
thinks
cancer
that
is not.
she thinks she'll still try to flirt with me.
Dude, she thinks she's funny when she says stuff like that. It's and he calls me disgusting. Honestly,
Mm-hmm.
that's not funny. And I hope that never happens to either one of you.
Oh, it won't happen.
Failed at life. Failed
Yeah, but
journalist. Failed.
yeah, but you know what? You know what though?
Failed wife. Failed. Failed girlfriend. Failed.
You know what though?
What?
He still didn't. He still didn't deserve to have the fire department, the police over there. Like that was ridiculous because
Look how
we all
far
already
that.
know.
Look how far that kid took it. Or man, or whatever he is. Look how far he's so upset by their breakup, their friendship breakup, that he is going through great lengths like that. So blatant.
Yeah, he's risking getting himself arrested.
Well, he could. Somebody could have gotten hurt. That
That
big
too.
fire
That
truck has
too.
to. Yes, the oh, they had to get in the fire truck and
That too, because with how wild a lot of police officers are when they respond to
I
911
know.
calls, either Negz or DC
Right.
were liable to get shot.
Yeah, that's why.
You get one screwed up, corrupted cop, and it's done.
But this is like what my video is about. My video is about don't fuck with people online like that because
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna come back to bite you in the ass. And
Mm-hmm.
the guy just pokes and pokes and pokes everybody, and then he runs and says, "I'm the victim. I'm the victim." How
Mm-hmm.
in the world can you be the victim? Explain. How can you be the victim? We are the victims because three of us said you're a con man,
Yeah.
and we fell for it.
Woody, I have another question.
Yeah.
Do you know um who was Neg's longest girlfriend before he got with DC? Like what
How
was
would
his longest relationship?
I don't know. I didn't follow him. I mean, once our relationship was over, it never looked back until I was summoned. Summoned. Pardon me, not summons. It's sort of the same concept, though.
Summoned to
Yes.
where?
Well, he was ranting and raving about me, and I thought I haven't heard about him, thought about him for years, and then there was like yeah, that was years ago.
Hmm. Yeah.
He does this every now and then. I get people contact me and say, "Oh, look, he's saying this about you," and I'm like, "Why? Why am I a thought in this guy's head? Doesn't he have enough problems?
Yeah,
Right?
me
Doesn't he?
too. Me too, because it's a form of slander. Don't you think?
Well, slander, defamation. I guess it's so stupid. He just doesn't know. He randomly just accuses people when there are so many people that hate him that would do that.
Mhm.
But out of all the people in the world, I've had the same situation happen to me. People have showed up at my house, blah, blah, blah. But what I didn't do was act like a freaking lunatic about it.
And he keeps
I mean,
buying likes for his streams.
oh, it's not even that. It's just that he's what did Bridget say? You're an attention seeking whore. We get it. We all are. We got it. But man. You can't post
I
your
can
whole
do it. I
life.
can do that. I can do that.
What?
Negs, you're an attention-seeking whore.
All right, fine. Jeez. Who else should we bitch about?
Well, I was watching Angry Pistachios live earlier, and
Oh, Peanut's
she
sister.
ended up she ended up getting upset because everybody in the chat was derailing the stream by talking about other topics. She was talking about Primink, who's a really, really big YouTuber. He's being stalked by somebody by the name of Lily Jean, and I know
Chicken.
who she is because before Creepshow Art had her channel terminated, I used to talk to her a lot, and through her, I found out about that person. So she has
What?
issued a ton of copyright strikes to Primink's channel, and he is, um, I guess, looking into getting some sort of legal stuff on her. I don't know the extent of the
Uh-oh.
situation, but he said that she was stalking him.
Where's the time?
She's nuts, and her mother is also flagging people's Twitters for sharing out his videos.
Sometimes, as much as I love YouTube, sometimes it's not the healthiest place in the world to be,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
The insanity's unreal. Sorry. I've been eating all day. It's the chicken
Well,
has arisen. Arise, chicken! Wow, we
I
go
told
back so long.
I told Negz in DC I'm not going back on their panels
Why?
because there's no point.
Oh, first of all, they're so boring. They're so
Exactly.
boring.
Yeah. 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 And every single time I do go on, everybody has a fit. So I don't want people to keep getting mad at me. So that's why I'm not going over there no more.
Yeah, but how many times have you been over there?
How many times have I been over there?
Yeah. Hmm.
I've lost track at this point. I think at least
Right,
maybe
okay. That's my point. And I've never.
seven,
And I'm
seven
the
or eight,
stalker. There you go.
7 or 8.
And I'm the stalker.
You didn't stalk nobody.
I mean, you've been in and out, doing whatever you busting chops. Sorry, I'm so congested now from smoking this weed. But you've been back and forth, right?
Yup.
And winding them up and blah, blah, blah. But I'm a stalker, and I haven't done any of those things.
Also, is it okay if I say one other thing?
Yeah.
If you're not subscribed to me, please do that.
Well, how do we do that? You're on my stream.
No, I'm telling other people in chat if they want to sub, they can.
Oh, okay. If you want to, you can. He gives you permission.
Yes, I just hit 2,200 subs.
Woohoo!
2203.
Tell us about your 30,000 subscribers on Twitter.
I've already explained how that came about more than once, and
I
people still think
know.
it's fake.
I wanted to hear it again.
DC thinks it's fake. She said, Russ, you do not have 30,000 Twitter followers. DC, there's a thing called me being friends, which I'm going to explain this for the last time, and if they still don't understand, then whatever. There's a thing called I was friends with somebody who worked in social media marketing and management while I had my old Facebook. His name was Oscar, and he was the one that helped me with it when I first made my Twitter account in 2013. End of discussion.
Woohoo! Good story. Look how popular he is. Thirty
And
thousand people.
I didn't have to pay for
Buy
anything.
them.
I didn't pay him to help me with my followers. He helped me with getting it organically.
Woohoo! Did I put? No, I did not.
And
I
before
don't.
she
I
says
don't reward people for bad behavior. No way.
and before she says something like, "Oh, Russ, you lying sack of shit," it's not a lie, DC.
How
But
dare?
I can't convince somebody that only wants to believe otherwise. So,
Mhm. I know, right? A
yep,
goldfish comment.
I can't unscrew her head and massage some sense into her brain and make her understand that the followers I have on Twitter are not fake. I just can't. And I'm not going to try.
I know. I know what you mean. Oh, I love sparkling water. Oh, or in this case, seltzer. So
Mm-hmm.
refreshing. Hmm. So
Oh,
what
yes, it is.
else?
Well, I've been getting a lot more new people in my chat, which I'm happy about.
Woo-hoo.
People from Angry Pistachios community have been migrating over to my channel.
Oh, Peanut Sister.
Yes,
Oh, that's awesome.
and I modded a few more new people in my chat earlier. I modded Z, Zach Shed, which Negz is going to have a fit about if he hasn't had a fit over it already.
And I'm the stalker.
Somebody in my comments, somebody left me a comment saying he's going to do a rage stream because you modded Z. You're the one that treated the guy like trash. He was the guitarist for Negz's band.
I'm gonna say it every time he says pistachio. Peanut Sister.
Z was the guitarist for Negz's band Death Monarch, and Negz also called his job because he worked at Dollar General.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And Negz
Unbelievable.
can deny calling all he wants to, but if Z says that Negz called, I believe Z.
I know.
And I also told him because he said, "Stop projecting your horse shit onto me." I said, "Stop projecting yours onto us."
100%.
And DC should stop doing that too. She should stop projecting hers onto us as well.
It's amazing. I would have never believed this 10 years ago. That people so ugly could have followers. You know? Up until Trump became president, I really. It baffles me who people
Yeah.
follow.
She
This
also
baffles me.
she also told me about you. You don't know this woman. You don't know the history. So what? I love Witty anyway. And what are you going to do? Nothing.
What does that have to do with anything? We're not going to meet.
Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
Just have you're having fun.
Yes. I
Chitting
may
and
not
chatting.
know I may not know you in real life, Witty, but I
Yeah.
still love you anyway.
See, I love you too. Now, you see? That's real friendship.
Mm-hmm.
until he turns on me. Until it's not.
No, 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 never happening. You kidding me? After all we've been through, ain't no way.
It's all
Ain't
right.
no way. That first stream that me and you did together will always be legendary.
It was good, wasn't it? It was good.
Oh, did he rage quit?
Yeah, that was funny. It got so much attention.
Yeah. Yeah, and Tragic said to GP, you know what? I don't talk to pedos. I don't talk to pedos. I don't talk to pedos that are on a registry. Have fun talking to this person.
Wait a minute. Who's on the registry?
Said GP. He was talking about GP. And GP,
Really?
speaking of GP, he was in my chat and he was going to come on to my panel last night. And I waited for him to see if he would come up. He never came up, so I ended the stream. I guess he got
Oh.
busy with something else.
Well, yeah, he's a dad. Really, the kids.
Uh huh.
Uh huh. That didn't sound very convincing.
No, I understand because he said that he was married and that he has children.
Yeah, he has a life.
Mm-hmm.
He thinks
Mm-hmm.
about other people first in his
Yep.
life, but he doesn't want to let his family down. Unlike you. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Yep.
Is GP the same person German lady was complaining about? Really? I don't know. What else is going on? Anything exciting?
Not really, aside from Yaba, the YouTube underground, continuing to do copyright abuse. Oh, I have no strikes anymore, by the way.
They blocked me on Twitter.
Who did?
Sam and Yaba.
Oh yeah, Sam blocked me recently. I was waiting for that to come because Yaba had already had me blocked beforehand. So
I'm, I'm really bummed.
I'm not. I'm not. She's been accusing me of being a grifter, which is
Yeah, me
annoying
too,
because
but
I
I just thought that would, you know.
people have been sending me cash apps, which I'm always going to be grateful for because I love everyone that helps me out. But it's like just because somebody donates to somebody, it doesn't make them a grifter. What makes you a grifter is when you start coming online and begging people to donate to you day in and day out. That's what makes you a grifter. But if somebody chooses to donate to you on their own accord, that doesn't mean you're a grifter.
Oh, please. Everybody here is a grafter. Just own up to it and say, woohoo!
You're only a
Listen, life's
grifter. You're
expensive. I
only a
get it.
grifter. You're only a grifter if you beg people for money, which I have not
Well,
been doing.
there's so many ways you can say. There's fat, sad fishing. You've seen that.
Yeah.
It's all the same.
Mm-hmm.
We're all, I mean, come on. Anyway, they blocked me because I'm part of the grift gang, so I had to go and find out who that was so I knew I was on, what team I'm on. I just think that's so childish. I'm a grown woman.
I
I
think
just
it
think that
has.
is.
I think there's more than one reason why Sam ended up blocking me because me and Pistachio were talking about it, and she said that it has to do with my association with Pistachio because she don't like Angry Pistachio, nor does she like the Gaining
Peanut
Ground.
sister.
Yeah. Yes, Peanut sister. I don't understand. Like, I don't know how many more times it has to be explained. She is not Peanut. She is Peanut's sister. They're not the same person for the 10 millionth
They're the
time.
same person.
No, they're not.
They
They're
are,
not.
honey. No, they really are, honey. They're the same person. She just says that because she's on a she's band evading, so she just says that.
She is not.
It's no, it's the truth. I found out it's the truth.
How do you know she's ban evading?
I know you take things literal.
Oh,
But you do. You take things very literal. Like that time the lady was joking about going after her husband or whatever, his wife or whatever. And you took that literal. She was only kidding.
well, I don't understand. Is she ban evading or not?
Yeah, but nobody cares.
How do you know, though? How do you know?
It's apparently well known because I asked about it. I think I learned from Twitter. I asked about it and they explained. And I said, oh, yeah, yeah, we all do that. So it's like a funny thing. But
Well,
even Sam
not
said it's the same
me.
person.
Not me. Not me. I
Sam,
almost did end
Sam
up
said it's the
losing.
same.
I almost did end up.
I never knew Peanut, so I don't know what she sounded like. But Sam says, why did she keep calling herself Pistachio and talking about herself in the third person? That's what Sam said in the live stream. And I thought that was odd too. She goes, if she's pretending to be somebody else,
Yeah,
and then
well,
somebody, yeah.
witty with me. I've never ban evaded. Um, I did almost lose my channel, however, but thankfully it didn't happen because, like I said, I have no more strikes.
Woohoo! Don't forget the almond. Oh, I love almonds. Oh my god, they're so good. Oh,
And
so many good things come from an almond.
Pistachio was also asking if you get a copyright strike, what the time range for it was. It's 90 days because that's what it was for me when I got one.
Oh yeah,
It
we've all
tells you
suffered
in
that
the
hard.
it tells you in the YouTube studio how long the strike is for and when it'll expire.
Your audio is better, I think. Well, I don't know because I'm not in the audience as such.
Mine is.
I don't know because every time I used to go on your channel, you would always have like an echo and a cutout all the time. I don't. I'm surprised that you don't listen back to your videos because I wanted to make sure it wasn't me, and I listened back, and it's your videos getting cut out.
Witty, no, I do listen to my streams.
And
Because I like to clip a lot of the stuff from my streams and share it on Twitter sometimes. So yes, I do listen to my streams.
and
To me, I wasn't cutting out. Didn't sound like I was cutting out to me because I didn't hear any cutouts when I
do you
listened
remember when
back.
we were saying we can't hear you? You're cutting out, and people in the chat were saying that too. Do you remember that?
I think so. Yes,
So you have to go back and look at that one because that's the one I went back and looked at.
I did
But
look at
you
that
didn't
one.
have a speaker on, right?
No,
Oh, okay. You were a small neck kind of guy, like a macadamian.
it was because I at one point had the thing to
Almond.
automatically adjust mic volume on, and I had to turn that off.
Oh, okay. Got ya. Got it.
Woody,
All
can I
right. I'm
ask you
gonna have
something
to.
else?
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
What kind of weed do you smoke usually?
What kind?
Yeah. Is it just like the regular medical marijuana for pain, or
Well, I do indica because it helps you sleep, especially if you're hurting. That's why I'm saying. I was just about to say I gotta go because I'm getting so tired. You
oh,
can
are you
hear
going
it.
to end it? Are you going to end it?
I am.
All
You can
right.
review it. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Thank you
all
for
right.
coming on, keeping
Good
me
night,
company. Love you,
Linda.
honey.
I
Aw, that's
love
awesome.
you. Good
Love
night.
you too.